Here's 3 more weekend trip ideas you can take from Ohio. Welcome back to my weekend trip series where I show you how you can travel more without using any PTO. Number 1, Indiana Dunes National Park, right on the shore of Lake Michigan. It's a little less than a 5-hour drive from Columbus, 4.5 hours from Cleveland, and just over 4 hours from Cincinnati. The park is filled with natural sand dunes, and there's over 50 miles of trails here. This is a great place to visit, especially as it's getting warmer out to spend a day at the beach. They do have a campground right in the park. The Dunewood Campground offers 66 sites at $25 a night. And while you're here on your weekend trip, Chicago is less than an hour away. So maybe head over there for half of a day where there's tons of attractions like the Riverwalk, the free Chicago-fed Money Museum, and book an architecture tour. Number 2, Natural Bridge State Park and Red River Gorge in Kentucky. Red River Gorge is only a 2-hour drive from Cincinnati, a 3.5-hour drive from Columbus, and a 5.5-hour drive from Cleveland, making it a perfect weekend trip or even a day trip if you're close enough. We went here last summer and I couldn't believe we were in Kentucky. There's some really amazing spots here. I especially loved Natural Bridge State Resort Park. The hike to Natural Bridge was so cool. We walked across the suspension bridge and eventually made our way to Natural Bridge. Here's the view from underneath, and then we squeezed our way through the staircase to make it to the top. The view from the top was incredible. If you're not up for hiking, there's also a sky lift that can take you up, then you can walk to the different viewpoints. Red River Gorge is very close by. We checked out the Nada Tunnel and the Henson's Arch Trail, which we loved, but I'd love to check out a lot more in the area this year, so please leave any recommendations in the comments. And number 3, Mackinac Island. This one's a bit farther. It's a 7-hour drive from Columbus, a 6-hour drive from Cleveland, and a 7.5-hour drive from Cincinnati, plus a short ferry ride away, but it's so worth it and totally doable if you leave early in the morning. This is a car-free island. You can get around by walking, biking, or horse-drawn carriages. Check out Fort Mackinac, Arch Rock, bike the 8.2-mile loop around the island, check out the world's longest porch at the historical Grand Hotel, which is 660 feet long, and of course, try tons of fudge. There's also tons of hiking trails here. This island is so charming and definitely worth a visit. There's so many weekend trips you can take from Ohio, and if you're looking to travel but don't have much time to do it, weekend trips are perfect. I post all about weekend and day trips from Ohio, so follow me if you want to see all the places you can travel to without using any PTO.